Diamonds for 6 of my bitches. I'd rather spoil all my friends with my riches. Think we tell them we can solve your problems. Must not have had enough. I want it, I got it.
Hi my loves, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and just have tuning into one of my videos for the first time, and what is up, my name is Kailey. We're gonna do a little switch up in this video. As you can see in my intro, I'm starting off with already a canvas on my face, but I don't really have my eyes done yet. I honestly like starting my videos like this. I think it is just so more chill. So I do already have my face makeup on, but honestly have no idea what I'm gonna do to my eyes. Obviously you can see I came up with something from my thumbnail, but I honestly don't know what I'm going to be doing. So I know I want it to be flirty and sexy because Valentine's Day is around the corner. If you would like to see how I created the look that I did end up creating, then please keep on watching.
You see money all around me. I look like I'm the man.
Alright you guys, so this is what I came up with so far. So we're gonna go ahead and start on this eye. So I've been sitting here for a minute because I've been, doing this eye. I absolutely love the way this came out. So as you guys know, the base that I use is the same. Nothing has changed, which is why I decided to go ahead and do my foundation routine and everything, and like my eyebrows off camera. I will link a video down below in the description bar and let you guys see how I applied my face. I took some powder. I took the PrettyVulgar powder and put that underneath my eye. Never do my foundation first. I always do my eyes first, but I like to just switch it up every now and then, you know what I mean? And of course you guys know I use the KKW Mario palette, and I use this bone shade right here to press down and set it. I'm just gonna take this on a Real Technique brush, pat this into where it crease. I'm gonna go into the Take Me to Brazil palette by Beige Cosmetic. I'm going to take this pink shade right here and use that as my transition color. I love this palette. I feel like you could just use it for pretty much every makeup look, like any kind of makeup look. Like, so I definitely think that was well worth the coins. I'm gonna take this on a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH35 brush. This brush is the shit. I really like it is because it's really pointy at the tip. If you kind of see, not only does it press the eyeshadow into the eye, but you could also blend it out as well. I like to take my transition shade high into my brow bone, just makes it more dramatic. I definitely wanted to do something like super flirty because Valentine's Day is around the corner and your girl don't got a date. I haven't had a date in like at least 3 years for Valentine's Day, but never know. Pinks and purples was drawing to me, so I was like, you know what, Valentine's Day is around the corner. I'm gonna go back into this palette again, and I'm gonna take this hot pink shade. I'm gonna take this on the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH34 brush, and it looks like this. It's just like the brush we just used, except for this one is just like a tiny bit smaller. I would definitely say take a little at a time and build it up will be the best results you're gonna get. You definitely want everything to just gradually just fade. Always want to start with the lightest color first and then work your way down to the darkest. I'm gonna giving myself a guide as to where I want to place it first, and then once I have that down, I'll go ahead and go in with the wiper motions. I just like to stamp the color in first. You get the best color payoff when you stamp it in rather than just going straight into blending. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start blending that out. This is why I am obsessed with these brushes from Morphe. You want to always make sure you get good brushes. Me just being honest, like, in order to achieve the look you're trying to achieve, you really do have to have good brushes. You always want your brushes to do most of the work. This is all about taking your time when it comes to color, because it's very tedious when you use color. We're gonna go into the palette again, and we're gonna take this purple shade right here. I'm gonna take the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH40 brush, and it looks like this. Definitely want to keep this as low as possible, like right underneath that hot pink. That's the great thing about very detailed brushes like this. We're definitely doing a spotlight eye. Also gonna take this on the outer corner as well. I think this would be the perfect date makeup look. You know, you want some flirty eyes when you're sitting in front of your man. We're gonna go back into the Take Me to Brazil palette, and we're gonna go in with this red shade right here. I'm going to take this on a Beige Cosmetics number 9 brush. It just looks like flat like this. And then I'm going to take the tiniest amount. Again, this is the tiniest amount. And I'm going to stamp that right on top of the purple. Take that color again. And we're gonna also place it here on the inner part of the lid. It's not even really the inner part of the lid. I would say this is maybe like, okay, I'm not even gonna set myself up for disaster. You know what? Okay, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Because I for sure hated math in school. It was never my forte. But, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? Okay. Into the purple so that it would be a natural gradient effect. I'm going to take the JH40 brush, and what I'm going to do, this is clean too, just have no product on it whatsoever. And what I'm going to do is just use this to kind of blend out the harsh lines that I created. At this point, I'm gonna be dipping into the same colors, going back and forth to build it up to my liking. When it comes to a spotlight eye, you definitely have to make sure that, you know, it's a gradient effect. This is, I feel like, the main key factor of a spotlight eye. Once you got that how you want it placed and you feel like it is a nice gradient effect, let's go ahead and go to the next step. So I'm going to take the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH41. I'm going to go back into the Take Me to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm going to take this bone shade right here. It's like an off-white kind of eyeshadow. We're going to place this right here in the center of the eye. Now again, I'm going to pat it in, kind of mix it into the two colors. Now, I didn't think this shade was going to be as pigmented. I thought that it was going to be kind of flat and not show up the way I wanted to, but this actually ended up showing up pretty nicely. Shout out to BH Cosmetics, you the plug. We're going to take this glitter by NYX Cosmetics, and I believe it's called a liquid crystal body liner. Place it right on top of this white shade. I think these are so beautiful. I'm going to take this a little bit above my crease. I am seriously obsessed with these, and I will definitely be using these again. I'm going to take another NYX Cosmetics eyeliner, and this is in like a purple shade, just to give it a little bit more pizzazz. I honestly feel like you can go as heavy as you like with these glitters. I'm going to kind of make sure I don't really lift my eye too much right now in the process, because this is wet. This is what we going to do, honey, all right? You know, ain't nobody got time to wait for this to dry. This, and like this, and like this. Take this Superhero It Cosmetics mascara. I'm going to go in with the Lillylashes in Miami. My eyelashes are drying. I'm going to go ahead and take this BH Cosmetics number 4 brush and just use that just to wipe off the powder. I'm going to keep them as close to the lash line as possible. Never close your eyes when you put on lashes. If you do close your eyes, you will glue the lashes to the bottom of your eyelashes and it'll fuck up your makeup, so you definitely don't want to do that. Now once I have them on, I like to take my fingers and kind of like smash the lash into my eyelashes. I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast, yeah, and I'm going to cream contour. I'm going to take this Real Techniques contour brush and I'm going to use that to blend this out. You always want to push the contour up into your temples. Everyone normally likes to stop right there, but I like to take mine onto my cheeks, almost like as if I'm applying blush. I'm going to take the PrettyVulgar powder again. I'm going to take my Morphe sponge, although this is like extremely dirty, so I swear I washed it, but I've just been going in on the face. I'm going to take the contour side, which is this part right here. I've been obsessing over this sponge. This sponge is perfect for chiseling out your contour. I take the BECCA Khloé, oh hey, what's up? Khloé and Malika quad palette, and this is by BECCA Cosmetics. What comes in this quad palette? You get bronzer, you get 2 blushes, and you get a highlight. I have been obsessing, you guys, over this quad. I have been loving it. It has been my go-to. I find myself pulling for it a lot. Highly would recommend this. I don't own anything BECCA Cosmetics, so as soon as I seen that she was having a collab with them, I was like, okay, let me just try this brand out, and why not it be the Khloé Kardashian's brand. So I'm going to take the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH02 brush, and it is a huge brush, I know, but this is perfect for bronzer, and I'm going to take this bronzer shade right here, place this right on top of that LA Girl. I love how natural this palette is. I have been loving this blush right here, this tangerine colored one. Oh my god, it's so fucking pretty, you guys. So I'm gonna take this Alamar kind of like fluffy brush, I'm gonna dip a little bit of that into the bronzer, and I'm gonna actually use this to really contour my nose. You guys know I don't. Oh my god, it's too much. Okay, we gotta blend that out. Ah! We're gonna just take this fluffy brush right here and try to blend this out. Oh my gosh, Kay. Get your life together, homegirl. Get your life together. Okay, we're gonna take this highlight right here. I'm gonna take this on a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH09 brush, which looks like this. Before we do that, we're gonna take a little bit of the MAC Prep and Prime spray. I'm gonna take a little bit onto the brush. If you put a little bit of spray onto your brush, I personally like the MAC Prep and Prime. The glycerin in it, what it does is it makes the highlight more intense. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place that. So pretty. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? We'll take this on the nose as well. I'm gonna also take this on my lips as well, but I'm just gonna use my finger, almost like as if I'm putting on like lipstick or chapstick. Also take this on my chin as well. I'm gonna go in with this blush right here. I'm just gonna take it on my bronzer brush, and we're just gonna dip into that pretty shade right here. Mainly focus this on the apples of my cheeks. I'm gonna kind of stamp it too, because I kind of want to take this a little higher than I normally would take my blush. On the apples of my cheeks, I'm gonna stamp it in. We're gonna take this fluffy brush, it's the Beige Cosmetics number 3, and just use this just to take off the excess. I'm gonna go back into the Take Me to Brazil palette, to the red shade that we used. I'm going to take this on a more domed brush. I'm then going to take this purple shade right here. I'm going to take this Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH43 brush. I'm going to take the palette again, and I'm going to take this light pink that we use for our transition, a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH39 brush. Go back into this quad, and I'm gonna take the highlight that we used on a Luxie 111 brush. It's this in the inner corner, and bring it into my eyeshadow. I'm still gonna place this on top of my eyebrow bone. I'm gonna go ahead and take the MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just gonna spray my face with this NYX Cosmetics mascara. This is perfect for those that do not have lashes like me, and I'm gonna use that just to coat the bottom lashes. I'm gonna take this MAC Prep and Prime lip pencil just to prime my lip. I'm gonna take this LA Girl lip liner in the shade Toast. I'm then going to take this Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Bow and Arrow. I'm going to go in with the Sigma liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Anti Venom. We're going to go in with this NYX Cosmetics Butter Gloss, and this is in the shade Fortune Cookie. So this is the completed and final look. This came out so freaking pretty. I am absolutely obsessed with how this came out. I think it's so pretty. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed filming this. The perfect look for Valentine's Day. If you have a date with your honey, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, you guys, if you truly enjoyed watching it and you thought that I did an amazing job on creating this look. If you think I nailed it, give your girl some love. Comment down below, let me know. Don't be shy, don't hesitate. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to your girl if you haven't already. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell and be notified every time I upload. I would truly appreciate it. So next time, I will see you all in my next video.